Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here, and we're back for some more Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we made it here to Firespit Island after taking a few detours to go to a few other places and do some requests. And in this episode, oh my god, it's raining. It's time for Dollop to become the whole jug, I guess. I don't know. I was trying to come up with some ice cream joke, but I guess the whole tub. I guess the whole tub of ice cream instead of just a dollop. There we go. Our biggest boy. Thing is super heavy too. Finally, it's at its final evolution. Just look how incredible this thing is too. Just high special attack, its tankiness, it is absolutely amazing. Finally, our team is fully evolved. And I guess we could also evolve Cyndaquil and Rowlet here while we're at it. So yeah, we are honestly doing pretty good. We're going to be heading back to the Alabaster Icelands to Snowpoint Temple now that we have the Steel Plate. And we're likely going to be tackling another mission as well to get another plate, because in the last episode not only did we do a few more requests, but we also tried doing one of the plates, but ended up realizing that we needed another plate, which was at Firespit Island. So we went to do that one first. And we caught Heatran, honestly, fairly easy with a Great Ball. I was like very shocked that we caught it so easily. I remember having trouble with that thing in my original playthrough. And so we got Quillavin out, and our Dartrix. So yeah, so again, make sure you guys suggest some nicknames for these two. Yeah, Dollop's finally at his final evolution. It feels so good to have a cool giant Goodra on our side once again. And let us report to the professor, and we got Heatran finally. Yes, we also caught Heatran. I did mention we caught Heatran. And yeah, pretty good Pokemon as a whole. Let's see here. Insufficient data. Let's head back, and we're going to be heading back to the Alabaster Icelands as I promised. And as for the one to do afterwards, I haven't really decided quite yet. Mass Outbreaks, Machoke, and Ghastly. Let's head to the Ice Peak Camp, because we're going to Snowpoint Temple. And that is our next destination. As I mentioned before, Snowpoint Temple. We needed the Steel Plate, which was held by Heatran. So thank God for that we finally have the Pokemon needed. Well, I guess rather the plate needed from the Pokemon. There we go, now we're getting the hang of it. I just love this strat so much, it just like helps climbing even way faster than just Sneasler on its own. Alright, there we go. Oh. We're also here at Lake Acuity. I guess we could also start tackling these guys as well after we're done, because that would technically be the next one. We do have, I believe, 3 plates left to get, as mentioned by Kagita's messages. Now, I believe one other one is in at the Coronet Highlands, so we probably will do that one next instead, since it involves catching only one Pokemon, much like this one. So yeah, I would very much prefer to do that one instead of the one that we are going to do later. Well, I guess catching the 3 lake Pokemon, so I'd rather do that for last. So just saw a bug flying around. Earlier today of this recording, my tabby found a fly that was in our house and caught it and ate it. Anyways, The stone plate, iron plate, and icicle plate you're carrying are reacting to the door. When did they walk ahead of us? Anyways, here in the bottom floor of this labyrinth. I just love how they made the Snowpoint Temple into that. Just like a big maze sometimes. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of a pyramid. He's got a room with a couple of Pokemon in here. Nothing too crazy. Oh, even more Pokemon. Okay. Never mind. I shouldn't just jinx it out of nowhere. And there it is. Whoa, they just spawned it out of nowhere. What is in time is that thing? It's colossal. It sure seems to be a Pokemon, but let's see what my clairvoyance has to say. Yep, definitely a Pokemon. My clairvoyance showed me a vision of it in motion. I hope your clairvoyance, pelt it with a Oranberry. Really? I guess that counts. Oh, so it only detects certain parts of the body. Okay. Not even that, like, there's just like a small little part of its, like its head. Like above its head, rather. It actually doesn't even really have a head. Here we go. We have... Oh boy, why did I do that? Regigigas. This thing is honestly terrible. Now, this game, you think, oh, this game has no ability, so some Pokemon might actually benefit more without having them. Or some Pokemon may be detrimented without their incredible abilities. And you would think Regigigas with Slow Start would be absolutely crazy in this game. An absolute god to your Pokemon. But you'd be wrong, because this thing still has Slow Start. So yeah, this thing is bad. It's really bad. It has incredible stats, but it can't really set up long enough. And it's not. This isn't a game that is reliant on doubles. So it basically has to deal with constant slow start bothering it over and over again. Ooh. Yeah, even slow start actually just lowers all of its stuff, so it's really hard for this thing to really do anything of note. Again, this is not a doubles game. If it was doubles, there is a way to negate its ability of slow start with, for example, I believe Weezing has an ability called Clear. So I think it's Clear Smog, where it basically removes the abilities of all Pokemon in the battle. So you could basically remove slow start from the beginning, and Regigigas is just firing to go. Really? That easily? I could have sworn that its things were much lower than that. Alright, well, we'll take that, I guess. We've obtained the Blank Plate. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of normalcy. When used on a certain Pokemon, allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the normal type. Now that was one solid Pokemon, like a giant born from the very earth. I guess it's just part of your job with the Survey Corps, huh? What kind of Pokemon is the one you just caught, Akari? I can't wait to see the Pokédex when it's done. Yeah, I'm pretty curious to read everything the Mr. Professor writes up to. See you around. See you, Akari. We should do another chase up sometime. Plate of Snowpoint Temple is complete. Based on Kagita's hints, it seems there might be 2 more plates left for you to find. Alright, that is 2 down, 2 to go. Or rather, I guess 3 down, 2 to go, because we did get the Pollute Beach one. All right. Oh, I forgot. We have to report to the professor. Your Pokemon catching efforts are quite clearly bearing fruit. How about a report then? Regigigas, and let's see what any updates were crucial. Yeah, just Regigigas. Alright. Regigigas. Regigigas? Okay, I was saying it right the whole time. I don't want to say, I don't know why. I thought I was saying the Gigas part incorrectly for some reason. Regigigas. Anyways, let's do... Since we are going to go to the Coronet Highlands, I actually do want to go over here. Except this one request. Because this request is honestly a throwback of sorts, if you guys know what I mean. And also, I do want to mention we will probably be doing the two over here, Darksome Nightmare and a Token of Gratitude, with in between the episode where we're doing this other one and the Lake Trio. So we're probably going to be taking a quick little break just to take on those two. Actually, I realized it would be better to do this one right away. Ciela the Pearl Clan has reported seeing a strange Pokemon up in Coronet Highlands. Speak with the fellow in my lab and see if you can catch the concerned Pokemon. You're the one who accepted my request. Well, then let's get right to business. There's an old tale that's long been told in the Hisui region about the dark nightmare that visits people on lonely paths at night. I never put any stock in it myself until I saw it. I saw a terrifying black Pokemon just like that in one of the stories. They say people who are trapped in the nightmares it creates never wake again. We can't wait for someone to fall victim to it. We've got to act before that can happen. I saw it near Clamberclaw Cliffs, partway up Mount Coronet. And it was when I was walking out alone at night, just like the old stories say. Be careful if you go in search of it. I wouldn't want you to lose your life over this. Got a very fearsome Pokemon to take on. And we're going to also do Clefairy's Moonlight Dance. Stir the Supply Corps, he'd like to see us look into something of the habits of Clefairy, learn more from him about the particulars, and lend him your expertise. Alright, we're going to be doing just that. We're going to have a few Mount Coronet things to do. New wares again. I'm missing something, am I? Any aspirations at night? Where is it? Am I missing something? Ah, here we go. Oh wow, it was behind us this entire time. I was like very confused what we're looking for. Alright, downstairs, isn't it? Let's go and check. Back where I came from, Clefairy would come out at night and dance with the full moon. I've heard that there are Clefairy and Hisui, and so I was wondering if they dance here too. I've heard you can find Clefairy at the Fabled Spring. Could you go out and find if Clefairy dance here in the Hisui region too? So yes, we got quite a few things to do. We got Clefairy's Moonlit Dance. So it needs to be a full moon, and it needs to be at night. So we're going to have to do some sleeping in order to get to it. Well, I guess get to the said event. Interesting. Alright, let's go to the mountain camp. And we got 2 Pokemon to cover. Do you want to see? Not that. Oh my god, what am I doing? Alright, we'll do the Moonlit Dance first. There's no other camps really close by to it, I guess. I guess the one close to the beginning? Alright. Sorry, I'm just feeling a little bit tired. I'm not, like... I don't know. I probably am just a little bit too tired. I thought I was recording at, like, a decent time, but my body just is very tired from the gym today, so do bear with me. If I was perfectly, like, going through the day without, like, any sort of, like, thing to tire me out, I probably would be acting a little bit better, even at this time that I'm recording. Oh, I forgot. We need to change the days. Because nothing really can happen. What? We took no damage. Coming back when there's a full moon out. Okay. Yeah, see, it even says so right there. So, it definitely at least helps you out with knowing what's going to happen. An outbreak of a dew. Alright. Oh my god, guys. And there's an alpha as well. We did it. We caught a shiny. And it was a Pokemon I actually wanted on this Let's Play. That is honestly really cool. Well, I guess originally wanted on my team. Wow. Well, we did it at least. We got some kind of revenge. Well, it's not a Pachirisu, but it's better than nothing. Alright. Wow. We did it. We legitimately did it. I'm sorry, I just got really excited there. Oh my god. I did it. I can't believe it. Oh my god. We caught it on our Let's Play. Okay, I guess, guys, come up with a nickname for Badoo. Let's get it. I want to see my Pokemon. Right here, our level 49 shiny, and we also caught the alpha as well. Wow. And it could already evolve, so, yeah, let me know what we could nickname this, guys. And we'll go over it right now, I guess. Badoo is a... Oh, it also has a friendship evolution. Well, if you're watching this and you're just going along, you haven't played the game quite yet, Badoo is a baby Pokemon, and yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult to raise, and there are Pokemon that you can find later on, like Cresselia, if you do want to wait a little bit longer to catch it. But yeah, if you guys want Badoo and prefer to have like a friendship raised with it, then that is still perfectly fine. It's still very much earlier in the game, so you'll be able to at least raise it along with whatever Pokemon you're looking for. So, yeah, this Pokemon is honestly really good when it evolves all the way up to Roserade. It is a fast special attacker. It's got some really good utility as well. It was honestly great Pokemon when it first was introduced in Gen 4. Uh, and it still is, honestly. It's still one of the best grass types ever used. I know there's a very long joke with Sinnoh fans when it comes to Roserade, and that being that it's always on like the stereotypical Platinum or Diamond and Pearl team. But yeah, it is still a very good Pokemon. I have no complaints with it. Very good special attacker. It could be quite speedy at times, and it definitely does have moments where it could be outclassed in some cases, but I feel like if you do want that role of a nice, fast grass type, I would highly recommend it once it evolves. But yeah, that is Badoo into Roserade for you. Wow, I can't believe we actually caught it. That is absolutely amazing that we managed to do that. But yeah, I am very pleased with that. At least we made up for our loss in with that Pachirisu. I like how with the Pachirisu one I was freaking out, but this one I was just like quiet. I was like just had to pay attention to it. Where is the full moon? I need to know where this moon is because I don't want to accidentally skip over when it is a full moon and end up like completely losing, like having to wait even longer. And I think if we did accidentally skip over it, then I would probably just restart. Not even restart, just do the other missions that were... Excuse me, I'm losing my voice there. That we were sent to do. The only other thing I could see that we did wrong... Oh my god, I'm like losing my voice. Where is this moon? I'm like looking oh, there it is. It is not a full moon quite yet. Oh, I guess it takes a little time because you're basically starting off the night. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, sorry. I was like, there was like something stuck in my throat. I was like, what the heck? Ow. Alright. Let's try this again. I think we'll probably do it 2 more times. We should be at a full moon now. Like, it has to be a full moon. There we go. It is cloudy, but we should be able to see it. Like, does it have, like, the full moon, like, symbol? I wonder if it does have the full moon symbol. Speaking of, I just realized this now, because this is the episode where we evolved Dollop to a Goodra, but we haven't actually fully evolved our team. I just realized that. So, yeah. I think we're going to also find out where Wanda is here, so that way we could finally get for Wanda to get lost in the Alabaster Icelands. It is a full moon? I think it is, yeah. Awesome, we got it. I was correct to say that we need 2 more nights. Yep, that is indeed a full moon. And let's go over here. Right here. In this quaint little spot. Is there any... Oh, for a second I thought there was a Cleffa here. Let's just investigate this little small spot and... investigate. There. You should let Astar know that the Clefairy and the Sui do indeed do the dance. Move. See, Sparkly must pick. You obtained a Moonstone. And the Moonstone was sent to our storage. So yeah, it's a very cute reference. I mean, we already know that Clefairies do the dance at night, but yeah, well, specifically, it's known for doing it, especially in the Johto games, where if you on certain days you can actually catch it doing the dance. It's pretty cool, honestly, that they reference that. Like, it is the thing that Clefairies do, like, based on, like, their dex entries and whatnot, but it's also really cool that it's, like, kind of mentioning the, I guess like, hinting that this guy is from, Johto, in particular. But actually, not even Johto, they're in Kanto, actually, now that I think about it. I'm just thinking of, like, how the Johto games are the times where you actually find them doing the dance. There we go. And they said the Clamber Claw Cliff, so we're going to be tackling 2 of these guys today. Yeah, one of them he said was very creepy and scary because this thing apparently could put you into a deep nightmare. So, let's go and find it. And also, I realized just in the middle of this recording that I'm going to have to make a lot of bios for these upcoming episodes because there are a lot of legendaries and mythical Pokemons that we need to catch. Right over here, I believe. Okay, you could just roar at us and have us lose our speed. We do have a Wisp here, which I surprisingly did not get the first time I came here. There we go. 6 left, which is honestly the most we've gotten from this area. Did that. Where is the Dark Nightmare? Oh, over here. Okay. Geronimo! Well, I guess more so slowly fly down with the help of Braviary just stopping us from meeting our doom there. We have Darkrai, the mythical Pokemon of nightmares. This thing is absolutely crazy. This thing is also a very gray moral Pokemon because it's either a misunderstood character, as you've seen in spin-offs like Pokepark and obviously the anime, but it's also an evil menace sometimes, just like in the games, like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And the fact that this thing also brings nightmares to whoever come across it. Like in Black 2 and White 2, for instance. But, yeah, this thing is... I don't know, really just depends on what you would, I guess, call it. Like, if you guys think it just misunderstood, or if you guys think it's actually pure evil. Like, this thing is definitely an interesting case of a Pokemon. Oh my god. Snap out of it, snap out of it. I'm like mashing like I have a broken shield in Smash Brothers. So yeah, this thing is really good. Especially its signature move, Dark Void, which, if you guys don't know what happened, back in competitive in the old days, Smeargle could learn any move, including Dark Void, which was able to put any Pokemon to sleep. So this thing basically, and also take, it was also an area effectiveness, and it had a very high accuracy as well. So yeah, this thing was really, really tough. And just really, really strong to take on. Really? Why is it not standing still? Does it need to do its whole shtick where it just like roars at us? Actually, what does Darkrai even do? Is it just crying out or something? Like, it doesn't really roar. It's not like... I don't know, you're kind of unaware, but it's not like it's like... unaware of our... Not unaware. It's not like it roars or anything, but at the same time, it's not like it, does anything else. Let's go for an Iron Head. Oh, wow. Oh, that was a critical hit. I guess a black Pokeball, like a Heavy Ball, would fit perfectly. It does make a lot of sense. But yeah, it's just, like, what does it even do? Like, it doesn't, like, does it scream? Does it, like, terrorize people? Oh, boy. Oh, oh. It does, yeah, they changed it up. For the remake. I forgot about that. Alright, once again, let's go for a Heavy Ball. It's definitely giving us the most challenge so far. Oh, never mind. Are their catch rates really that low? Not low, but like, that high? Astounding. Now everyone will be able to rest easy. Yes, now no one else will fall victim to such dark nightmares. I suppose I'd better be heading back home myself now, but I won't ever forget what you did. Farewell, young one. Extra large EXP candy, and also into our storage. But yeah, I guess I'll explain this better now. Darkrai! This thing is an absolute beast. Again, as I mentioned before, this thing, its signature move, Darkroid, was absolutely, like, definitely not the best move to be trapped in. It's an area effectiveness sleeping move. In this game, it lowers your stats and makes you drowsy, so it's still really solid. If you guys really want to tackle this thing, it's a really good Pokemon. Its typing is great, it's got some really good stats as well, and it's got a really good move. So, yeah, it's a really good Pokemon as a whole. Again, it might be a little bit late for some people, but for others, maybe it's just like worth it, especially if it's one of your favorite Pokemon. I know it's a huge fan favorite and one of the most notable mythical Pokemon, because a lot of people just love the lore behind it and just love its many iterations. Because, again, as I mentioned before, some people will argue, not argue necessarily, but I guess some people prefer if it's either evil or if it's good. It's just like misunderstood. Let me know what you guys think. Do you honestly think that Darkrai is Oh my god, thank god. Do you guys honestly think Darkrai is misunderstood, or do you think it's more evil than more times than not? Because, I mean, there are instances of good Darkrai's, but do you think other Darkrai's as a whole just ruin it for that one Darkrai? Or one or two Darkrai's, rather. Anyways, that's one down, and instead of just trying to go all the way there, we're just going to go to Moonview Arena, because that's where the next one is. I don't suppose a grunt like you would even know, but I guess it behooves me to ask. Do you know the Pokemon called Cresselia? I do. Well, I figured you know. I wouldn't expect any less from someone who managed to defeat me, even if it was just a fluke. Cresselia is said to be a very embodiment of the crescent moon. Her feathers are called Luna feathers, and legend said once you hold one as you sleep, you'll be visited by wondrous dreams. Well, I call her a nightmare, the pesky Cresselia. She descended upon Moonview Arena and caused my lord to hide itself away. I'm so worried about Electrode that I can't even sleep, never mind dream. I think you might be able to catch Cresselia and perhaps even claim one of those... Wait, I read the wrong character again. Think you might be able to catch Cresselia and perhaps even claim one of the lunar feathers. Oh, do catch that Pet. Okay, this line was actually good. Oh, do catch that pesky flying croissant. Do it for my poor Electrode. Though I suppose Cresselia can't be all bad if she at least recognizes the perfection of the arena, looked after the loving care of by the great Melly. Right, let's make our way through, and there it is. It definitely looks like a croissant. It's curved like a crescent. Oh my god, this is the interesting mechanic behind Cresselia. Your controls are reversed. Oh no, this thing is angry. Okay. You could leave us alone. Oh boy. I was not ready for this. Psych! Oh, never mind. That sucks. Ah. Fine, we'll face you. Oh, that can't be good. Oh, that's not good. I like how it just went from bad to worse. We're just like, oh, that can't be good. And it's like, oh no, it's gotten worse. Alright. Dollop, you could handle this. Forgot that it could learn Moonblast. Alright. Fine. Oh. Iron Hit again? Okay, we'll take it. Are you more specially defensive? I guess it's... Actually, I think it's defensive overall. Yeah. Lunar Blessing. Oh, you motherfucker. You... Why? If you get caught, like, around this health range, then, thank you. Never mind. Oh. Oh, boy. That was a bad mistake. Oh, no. We are running away. I was not prepared for this thing. Wait, we might have a chance. I think I know what to do. Our shiny new friend will win the day for us. There we go. We're going to set up on it. We're going to allow it to not even heal. That's not good. Why? You're fully healed. Why are you even doing that? Oh, that explains why. Yeah, we're just running away. Yeah, we're just accepting defeat. Sorry, couldn't do it. Call me back when they... I don't know, Darkrai's cooler. Let him run amok. Give everybody nightmares. Alright. We'll give a rest. We'll give a rest. We'll sleep for a little while. I'm sorry, I was just... Oh, I was not expecting... I completely forgot about Lunar Blessing because... Oh my god. We'll buy... Oh, wait, we don't... They don't sell Ultra Balls? Okay. We'll buy 15 Great Balls for now. Don't have anything that really sell either. Alright. We'll give it another shot. Really? Oh my god. Come on! Let me throw a punch at it. Your attacks mean nothing. Oh, come on! Oh, I don't want this to take... Why do we... Alright, let's... Never mind, we can even try it again. Oh my god. Oh my god, my god, my god. Really? It grew enraged. How did I have a harder time with this than I do with Darkrai? Like, come on. Really? That's all I have to fucking do? Are you serious? You obtained the Dread Plate? Of course I dreaded this one. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of darkness. When used on a certain Pokemon, allows that Pokemon to gain the top power of the Dark type. Well, well, this is unexpected. Instead of a lunar feather, you got some kind of plate. I do feel power emanating from it, though. In any case, if Cresselia did not want to give us with any of her feathers, then I suppose she thought we had no need for them. Not bad at all, Grunt, though I suppose anyone with enough luck to be the best, to best the Great Melly should be able to handle at least that much. Thinking about it, a halfway competent person like you might actually make a decent sparring partner to help my lord grow, and I grow stronger still. I will go back to the settlement and tell the others of the feathers that we didn't get. Alright, the plate of Moonview Arena, it seems, based on Kagita's hints, it seems there might be one more plate for you to find. Oh boy. Well, we're not going to be going after that one quite yet, because in the next episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus, we are going to be doing that other request. Actually, technically the start of it, and also there is a space-time distortion here. I'm hoping that there's Growlithe set up here now, because we're in the post-game. Well, anyways, let my videos to like, but make sure to subscribe to my channel. We appreciate it. Next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we're going to be doing just that. We're going to be tackling the gratitude-based mission, and we're also going to be doing the other thing that we wanted to do, which is, well, start catching the lake Pokemon and getting the last few plates, or singular plate from them. So, we'll see you guys then for it. This episode was really rough. That was just like, that was just annoying, man. That was really, really annoying. And I can't believe it all ended with just me throwing a great ball at it while it was not looking at me because it was busy with mud. Anyways, we'll see you guys then.